Have they got their notes under decimals?
Yep.
And then the little subheading is adding and subtracting them. Yeah, I think it's not writing too well. Adding and subtracting them. Do we have that down? This is so exciting.
Yep.
I'm gonna give you a chance to write that because the next 2, 3, 4 words I say are absolutely critically important when you add and subtract decimals. Try to give you a little phrase that pays here. When you add and subtract decimals, the key words are right here. You need to line up the decimals. So we put that in huge, huge letters so that you, as soon as you look at your notes, will see the exact. I will ask you this a bunch of times. What color goes with orange? How about a blue? We'll go Illinois College.
Wait, that's the building. Oh yeah, the Bears.
No, the university building. It is the Bears probably. Okay, which means this, boys and girls. Let's say you're adding 2 numbers that have decimals in them. Let's say you have 3.6 plus 8.4. The rule when you add decimal numbers is that when you do the adding, and we write them up and down when we add, wherever the decimal is in my top number, every decimal from there on in has to line up in that straight line with it. So when I write 8.4, the decimal in 8.4 has to line up there. And in my answer, that is where my decimal will be as well. 6 plus 4 is 10, 8 plus 3 is 11, and plus 1 is 12. My answer is 12.0. You could probably just simplify it as 12, but that would be fine. To which you're going to say, well, that's what I would have done anyway.
That's
That
only
ain't
what
what
I've
we're
done
doing.
anyway.
Well, it gets more confusing when this happens, though. What about 5.6 plus, no, wait, I'm going to move that to a different spot so I can work with it. What about 5.6 plus 3.42? Okay. Normally, you have been used to what we call right justifying numbers, which everything on the right side lines up, but that will not be the case here because if you follow our rule of lining up decimals, I put 5.6 here. Every decimal from there on has to line up with that. Well, if you're writing down 3.42, it has to look like this. 3 point, that's where the decimal is there, 4, 2. Okay? And you can always add zeros if you like to make it look nice and square and pretty. 0 plus 2, and remember the decimal will go there in your answer. Everything lines up. 209.02. Which makes sense, children. Which makes sense because if you were adding money, let's say you had $7 plus $2.03. Okay? If you had $7 plus $2.03, you would not do this. $7 plus 203. Because that would give you $2.10. Well, obviously you started with $7. If you're adding $2 to it, it can't be $2.03. What would you have to do here? You would have to, where does the decimal go? If you're writing $7 out in money form, it would be $7. All the decimals would line up with that. and it would be $2.03. And you would get $9.03 with that. Isn't math horribly exciting today? I don't remember.
Yeah, because when we have to, like, some questions would be minus something, and then we add that plus $10.
We probably have. Let me give you another one here. We've done all adding. Let's do subtracting. If you have 9.7 minus 3.68, I'm gonna let you write that down, and then I'm gonna throw something at you because I see this happen all the time, especially in 5th grade. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, subtraction is not like addition in the fact that it doesn't matter what way you add things together. 8 plus 7 is 15. 7 plus 8 is 15. That doesn't work with subtraction. 8 minus 7 is not the same thing as 7 minus 8, which means this. In subtraction, the first number given always has to be the number that's on top. Always. I can't flip these around. Sometimes people see this and they go, oh, that's 368, I'm going to put 97 under it. That doesn't work that way. This 9.7 has to go on top, and the decimal has to line up with that. This is 3.68. And remember, you have to put a 0 there. In subtraction, you have to put that 0 there because you have to. And just like Grace is saying here, this is just a normal subtraction problem. I do have to borrow. I can't take 8 away from 0, so this becomes a 6. That becomes a 10. 8 from 10 is 2. 6 from 6 is nothing, and 9 from 6 is 6. 6.02. So please remember, in subtraction specifically, order matters. You have to put the first number given on top. Now addition, you can kind of flip-flop them, and it doesn't matter. Isn't that exciting?
Yeah.
Perfect. That there then concludes today's adding and subtracting.